Hey everyone, I came across this really cool Python script that you can use to render and take a screenshot of a web page using Headless Chrome and the Googlebot user agent. So I'll give you a quick tutorial on how to use it. So I'm no Python expert by any means. I really don't know much about Python, but thanks to Elias Dubbers, he has kind of given me some pointers on getting started with Python, and I've been trying around all these really cool scripts that other SEOs have been putting out there. So this one is by Natsir. I hope I got his name right. It's fairly simple to use. Once you kind of open the link in his tweet, which I'll share as well, you just have to click on a few things and make any changes to the URL that you want to scrape. So first thing first, you have to probably create a copy in your Google Drive if you want to reuse it later and all that, or you can just run it here as well. All you have to do is click on this play button, which is for the code block given over here. So everything that you see here, think of it like comments, and like the one in these dark blocks are code that you have to run. So when you kind of hover over the code block, you'll usually see this play icon, so you can just play that and it will kind of install all the requirements and the required libraries and all that. So you don't have to really do anything here. Just hit on play. It will ask you for permission, just run anyways, and then just sit back and let it do its thing. So it might take about a minute or so for it to kind of install everything, so just wait. And once it's done, you will kind of like see that it's finished, it's not doing anything anymore. And once you do that, go back to the second block. So again, here, this is the URL that you're going to render. So if you want to provide something else, you can. So in this case, let's go. You could go that. If you want to change the user agent, you could do that as well. Change the width and height and all those things. But I'm just going to leave it like that. Use Googlebot and just run it. So again, those are things that you can edit. So if you want to say, go 800 wide and I don't know, 1600 high, you could do that. But again, for this example, I'm not going to do all that. And again, if you want to wait for more than 5 seconds, you could probably change that as well. But again, in this case, I'm just going to leave it as it is. It's just change the URL that we're going to fetch and render. So once you do that, again, you see that play button, just hit on that and it will do its thing. And it will override index.js. So all you have to do is then run index.js. So get the latest version of Chrome and it will fetch the code. So as you can see, this is the rendered HTML. So it will kind of get the JavaScript, render it, and it will spit out the HTML that Chrome user agent is saying. It'll also show you the blocked URLs. So any links that are blocked by robot.txt, it will kind of come up in here. So if you have blocked anything, that should ideally show up here. And then you've got your rendered HTML. Another thing that you can look at is if you go to the file section, which is the one over here, it will have a screenshot that should come up. It's still playing, so once it's finished playing, it should create a screenshot as well. So we'll just wait a couple of more seconds for that. So once it's finished playing, you can just go into that one. And in content, it should come up. So the screenshot, you can double click on it, it should open up over here. And that'll kind of show you what Googlebot, or what the Headless Chrome with the user agent of Googlebot saw on the page. So this is really good when you're auditing something for technical SEO. So yeah, hope you guys find it useful.